So for this project, we are drawing a bottle. You can see that I am going ahead and marking my bounds on the paper, and I'm comparing how tall the bottle is to how wide it is. So in the last video, we discussed eye level, and I want you to be keeping this in mind as you're drawing the the bottle. So it was about a quarter wide as it was tall, and now I'm going to make the general shape of it, and I'm finding where the bottle's kind of pinching in there too for the neck of the bottle, and that's going to help me again make it more accurate. So I'm going to get a general drawing of the bottle here, including the ovals that we have for the neck. I'm also putting a line down the middle here because it is going to help me keep this drawing symmetrical. And I'm going to notice that when I started drawing this, I didn't exactly begin it symmetrically, and so I shifted my my bounds over just slightly to make sure that I'm not having a lopsided drawing. Those markers are really going to help you make sure you're not going to have a bottle that is wonky looking. Again, this is a general contour of it going down. Notice I'm restating quite a bit. So this bottle is not perfect, and you can erase in this project. It's just that I want you to erase at the very end, and you'll see me do that a bit later just to kind of get the sides of the bottle. I'm also drawing through. That's a technique I will talk about in a second. So I'm drawing through with these ovals. Even though I don't necessarily see that line going all the way through the bottle, although you kind of do at the bottom, I wanted to put it in there to get that perfect oval. So I'm going to talk a little bit about ovals here. What I am making is a pinched oval. That is bad. There's the X in there. The pinched oval has little sides that kind of look like the ends of eyeballs, and a real oval does not have that. It just is curved all the way around. So make sure you're drawing your ovals that way. So again, I'm drawing through. Feel free to leave these drawing through lines in your final piece. And later on this term, we're going to get a little bit more technical with erasing these areas and making them a little bit more perfected. So now what I'm doing is I'm showing you an example of the ovals as they get closer to eye level. All right, so there's eye level right in the middle. I just drew it. So it looks like it's flat, if you remember again from the last video that you watched. And as it's going further down from the eye level, it's getting larger. There's EL for eye level. And as it is going up from your eye level, it's getting larger and more open as well. So everything on this bottle that I'm drawing is below eye level. And that makes sense because look where I'm standing. I'm standing above the bottle. And so pretend that you're drawing a bottle on a top shelf. You might actually have a lot of those ovals above you. And if you are drawing one that's kind of being passed right at your face, I don't know why that would be, but you might have some areas that are flat looking. So now I'm starting to get in part of the labels to suggest where they might be on the bottle. And you don't need to get all of the letters in for the sake of this assignment. If you feel like it, go for it. But I'm just blocking in a dark area for the black label that was on there, and the black label around the neck as well. And now I'm going to draw the label from the inside, and from the inside it looks white there, so I'm just putting a contour outline. Next week we will start talking about some shading, and yep, we will get into that. There, it's done. Good job.